Hello, and welcome to this episode of TubeChat. With the journey towards your next destination clearly signposted, Londoners don't want to talk to each other, but here I am to change that.
But we're just having an interview on the tube.
Yeah, I'm trying to break the awkwardness that people feel by kind of forcing them to talk to me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Why don't people talk to each other on the tube?
Well, they don't know each other, and also, they're going rude.
She's my mother.
Yeah. Well, sometimes they do. You bump into somebody and you go, "Oh, sorry," you know what I mean. But there is definitely a public transport sort of expression like this.
There's a fearfulness in their eyes. It's like there's a desperation in trying not to look anywhere.
I don't know what they're afraid of.
I think they're afraid that if they look at each other in the eyes, they'll have to kiss.
Get up. That's interesting because if you're looking at someone, it's either going to be a fight or it's sexual. Like if you're looking at, fight it's fight or sexual. Yeah. You often see guys like out at night going, "Ugh," and then on a dime it'll just be, "Ugh."
It's the progression of masculinity. That's where it goes. It starts off as aggression and ends in affection.
Yes, this is very scientific, by the way.
It's aggressive, effective relations.
Aggressive, effective relations, yes. Yeah. The only awkwardness I feel is that, we're imposing this conversation on people around us and they're forced to listen to us.
Yeah,
But there isn't, it's not against the law to have a conversation on the tube. So.
Yeah, I don't really feel that. I don't understand that. Why do you think people are so obsessed with queuing up to eat raclette?
Well, queuing is a big thing in England. I guess there's a sense of propriety. The English, in particular, love order. So the idea of queuing, fair play and all that. And what raclette?
Raclette, it's like the Natural History Museum of cheese because they stole it from the French.
Does that drive you bonkers? Does it, raclette? What's raclette?
Well,
cheese?
Raclette is like my auntie who's an alcoholic, but it's also like a French form of cheese that Londoners seem to love. But I think
I've never even heard. I'm quite middle class. I've never heard of raclette.
Maybe I'm just more middle class.
Well, did you see this and did it just drive you mad?
Yeah, because my life.
People do love cheese, yeah.
But my life is so empty and vacuous that I need something to be angry about.
But actually, that emptiness you feel is right to feel that, and that emptiness is God's landing strip. So you have to let
God's pubes,
the higher power in.
Yeah.
God's pubes.
Well, God would be clean shaven. What do you know?
What? I don't know. God is
God is a woman?
God is omni.
God's a woman.
Omni shaved.
Yeah. God is all genders.
God is all genders. Yes.
So somebody has just left, and that's okay because it could be their stop, but they could just be uncomfortable.
Yeah. But that's okay. It's okay to be uncomfortable.
I didn't create the uncomfort in her. She already had it, and she just expressed it through my words. Do we have any parting words for the guests at home? And they are guests, even though they're not paying for this service.
So how are you finding London? Do you like it now? Do you miss home? I don't know.
Does London have you now?
Does London have you? When you meet people in Dublin and they're living in London, and then people meet them and say, "So where are you now?" It's a funny, quite existential question. Where are you now?
I'm in the place I've always been in. Me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here right now, but we're on the tube together.
Yeah. But that's the interesting thing. Where are you right now? I heard an astrophysicist talking about, time. The past has happened, but it doesn't exist, right? Obviously, because it's in the past. And then the future will happen, but also, but also doesn't exist. But so how thick is the line like that we're in right now? Like, we just exist.
And they call the present a gift. And that was actually in Kung Fu Panda.
So, I'll see you in 2 minutes. I don't know. I can't have a conversation with this woman talking.
And generally I respect women.
Yeah.
But not her.
Generally,
is that okay?
Yeah.
Except the ones that cross me. So, okay, this has been Dave McSavage playing tonight. It'll be too late to promote it by the time this comes out.
No, I don't. Do you know what I mean? It was such a big mistake doing this gig in fucking London because I thought I was more popular than I am, and this gig can go fuck itself. But I've done my hardest to sell it.
To fuck it.
To fuck it. You know what I mean?
You fucked this gig harder than anyone I've ever seen, and I think it's magical, and you've done a great job, and you're very talented.
Well, you're very talented. I found it.
Yeah.
You're very talented.
I love how we've talked about really disgusting things on this plane, and then when we talk about of existence.
Oh.
And yeah, it's okay. But when we're on this plane of existence, we talk.
I know it's okay.
Thank you for joining us on today's episode of TubeChat. Tune in next week, maybe, possibly. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue this format, but tune in next week if I do, and there'll be someone else here. Bye.